The Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort. Choose your physiology. Change your physiology to how you will be when you encounter that state. Don't be shy or bashful. More is more. O can take picture from step 2 and put yourself into it, intensify your state. Use your 5 senses and manipulate it in your brain to increase the certainty. Visual, auditory, kinesthetic, gustatory, olfactory will use some more than others. Instruct your brain to make the picture bigger and brighter and more clear and increase the emotions. Add on dialogue with perfect tonality and body language. Studies have shown that our brain is more impacted by the size and clarity of the picture watched on. Feelings should intensify as you make them bigger and brighter. Can even imagine the feelings growing into a part of your body and feel it radiating from there. Can put your hand over it, make it spin or swirl. Can add colors or swirls. Or use your head to move it around in your body. Set your anchor. Link the state to a word or a mantra or sound. Needs to be extreme and replicable, or repeat several times. Belfort used a product called Boom Boom Energy Inhalant to make it olfactory, and actually physically put himself into the situation that generated the peak state and set the anchor. He would sniff the boom boom, ball up fist really hard, and beat into chest saying yes forcefully. Core tonalities. In reality, we can often not realize how far off we are from our natural positive tones. Tonality is the secret weapon of influence because here's words without you having to say them. Never address the prospect in an overly formal manner. Hi, is John there? In an upbeat tone, how you would respectfully greet a friend. Phrasing of a declarative as a question. Hi, my name is Bill Peterson calling from Acme Travel Company in Beverly Hills, California. How are you today? Upbeat at end. But phrase the 3 segments of the first sentence with question tonality. You infer of a microagreement of right, you have heard of us, right? Lends a big of a, hey, am I supposed to know who this person is? Puts the brain in search mode. So they are paralyzed to come up with rebuttal. Imagine a kid saying, Daddy, we are going to the toy store, right? You said so, right? Today, right? Use sparingly. A justifier. Dramatically increases compliance rate. Seeking permission to enter intelligence gathering. Mystery and intrigue. Now, John, the reason for the call today is we are reaching out to a select group of homeowners in your area to offer them. Started out at a tone just above a whisper, then hang on the R and reason for an extra fraction of a secret. Adds a hint of mystery and scarcity. Scarcity. People naturally have an inclination to want more and more of what they think there's less and less of. Verbal, created strictly by the use of words. We only have one black on black, 750 lie on the lot, and won't get another for 3 months. Tonal, lower your voice to just above a whisper to add some umph. Stack the sound of your words on top of the actual words. Informational, the very words of the scarcity is scarce. I'm not supposed to tell you, but absolute certainty. Firm and definitive tone to convey absolute conviction. Utter sincerity, lower and smoother tone. Calm but confident that implies what you are saying is coming straight from your heart. Humble and non-threatening, almost apologetic. Reasonable man tone, used at the close, though at the beginning when you ask permission to explain the benefits. If you have 60 seconds, I would like to share an idea with you. RMT, you got a minute? I'm reasonable, you are reasonable, and this is a reasonable request. And it's no big deal to comply. For a close. As if you will give me one shot, Bill. Believe me, you are going to be very, very impressed. RMT sound, fair enough. Money aside tone. Lends a feeling of, all right, but if we take the money out of it then, hypothetically speaking, used to build looping patterns. I.e., it sounds good, let me think about it. Your reply would be, I hear what you are saying and let me ask you a question. Does the idea make sense to you? Do you like the idea? Implied obviousness. Advanced future pacing. Implies that the benefits of what you are saying is a given. When you see the money you make off of this then, it's beyond obvious that your product or service is a winner. I feel your pain. The Bill Clinton tonality. Uncovering your prospect's primary and secondary pain points and amplifying if necessary. With an I care tone. Expressing empathy and sympathy. Not just there to make a commission. Body language skills is about rapport. Might not get you a sale. Definitely can blow it for you though. Law of congruency starts with your appearance. Well dressed, clean cut, how much jewelry, haircut. Don't come to work looking like you are heading to a nightclub or a gym, shaven or a closely kept beard, unless your product or sales region, Middle East, goes with it. No pinky rings. Simple jewelry. Expensive items can indicate you are going to overcharge me. Spatial awareness can be gender specific. Men to men. Corner off more shoulder to shoulder to, it's not as confrontational. Man to woman. Stand face to face and keep hands above waist level, woman to woman. Corner off a woman to man. Square up, maintain at least 2.53 feet. Asia is a little closer by about 5 foot. Asians pay more attention to body language. O, not too firm and not too loose in handshake. Matching, echoing body language and mannerisms. Eye contact, you must make eye contact 72% of the time for trust. More and you risk stare off, less not engaged, arms crossed, make a lot of people think you are closed off or not open, or cold. Pacing and leading, match for a while until you have rapport. Then use the rapport to lead them to where you want to go. O, enter their world where they are. Pace with them, then lead them. Active listening, listening to build rapport. When you are listening, listen, not thinking. O, nodding your head while they are talking implies agreement. Can also add yep and got it while maintaining eye contact. Prospecting, don't sell things to people who don't need them. Ask people if they want it. The sell me this pen game. How long you been in the market for pen? I'm not. Okay, later, is someone in the market and can pay for it? Then they are qualified. Though never say qualified in straight line, all about gathering intelligence and sifting. Need to find out needs, beliefs, values, hierarchy of values, past experiences with the product and sales people, primary and secondary pain points. Your ability to gain intelligence will be determined by how powerfully you establish rapport upfront. A professional who can achieve their goals and care. Oh, if not, they will try to take control of the call, answering questions with questions. Oh, when you do build rapport, they will defer to your expertise. 4 categories of buyers who will enter your sales funnel. Buyers in heat, the best, are all about it and want it now. Have a pain they are looking to resolve. Have made a decision to do something. Buyers in power, second best, aren't consciously feeling pain. So don't have the same urgency, so they feel they have a position of power. And they want to do their shopping to make sure best deal. 20 minus 30%. Looky-loos tire kickers, most dangerous. Disguise themselves as buyers in power. Need to be weeded out in intelligence gathering as soon as possible. Time wasters because you do full presentations and follow up for no purpose. Kill salespeople's motivation and enthusiasm. Oh, identifying isn't difficult. Tend to ask lots of questions they seem to know the answer to. They kick the tires or whatever you are selling to the point of overkill. They let out a lot of oohs, ahs, and yups. When asked about their finances, they will be either boisterously overconfident or unnecessarily vague. Mistakes, people who were dragged there. Shouldn't have been in funnel. Clicked somewhere wrong or were dragged into your sales funnel by someone else. Shouldn't have ever been there. Get.redf straight line sales process. Get rid of 3 and 4 right away. Spend your time on intelligence gathering on 1 and 2. Real world of straight line sales prospecting. You are sifting through the prospects in your sales funnel by asking a series of strategically designed questions. You are using this information to gather intelligence and separate the buyers in heat and buyers in power from the dead wood. You are continuing to gathering information on the BIH and BIP while eliminating the looky-loos and mistakes as soon as possible. You are transitioning the bin and BIP to the next step in the syntax so they can continue their line down the straight line. 10 rules. You are a sifter and non-optimist. You are like a miner panning for gold, not trying to turn the water into gold. Always ask for permission to ask questions. Helps you seem more like a professional consultant instead of a salesperson. Rapport. You want a non-confrontational info gathering session. Oh, John, just a couple of quick questions so I don't waste your time. Oh, John, just let me ask a couple of quick questions so I can best serve you. Oh, John, let me ask you just a couple of quick questions so I can see what your needs are. You must always use a script because every industry has a specific series of questions that need to be answered in order. Oh, also frees up your conscious mind so you can listen to their tone of voice and body. Language. Go from less invasive to more invasive on your questions.